Greetings and welcome to Pinball Help. Mike here. Today I'm working on this Walking Dead that I've brought back off of location. The sound has gone out on it. And this is apparently something that is apparently known to happen with these Stern S.A.M systems. And so here we have basically what's going on in the back of this machine. There's primarily two boards that handle all of the business for the pinball machine. You have your power supply board and then you have your main processing board. There is no separate sound card. What there is a chip on this board here that is a common culprit when the sound goes out. And I think it's this guy right up in there, right there. I think it's that guy. And it's a very tiny surface mount chip. And this board is extremely hard to find. Even used. I reached out to Stern to see what could be done, and I hadn't heard back. I opened up a trouble ticket twice, didn't get any response from them. Even talked to somebody on staff at Stern and asked them to forward my inquiry. How do I deal with this sound being out? I got nothing from them, which is really odd. So, of course, go to the pinball community and you ask around, and the general consensus seems to be this chip is a common point of failure, so it needs to be replaced. Now, the chip is only worth, it's only cost about $4 or $5, but the expertise involved in removing and replacing that surface mount chip is not something to be trifled with, really, especially when we're talking about a board that is largely unobtainium. So I'm going to pull this board out, and I'm going to send it to somebody who has routinely worked on this very problem. And I'm going to get them to replace that chip, and we're going to see if that fixes the problem. The sound just is completely out. It was cackling a little bit and clicking, and then it just went completely out. The game plays fine otherwise, but obviously we need to get the sound back in this. So I am going to be sending this away. Supposedly the charge to repair that chip is about $125. The cheapest I've even found for finding a used one of these boards is like $700. So this is the option, the only real viable option for me if I want to get the sound back. So I'm going to send this away, and I will report back to you on how long it takes and whether this solves the problem. I have very limited experience doing surface mount. I've done some surface mount, but I really don't want to fiddle with a board that is non-replaceable. So I'm going to send it to an expert, which is what I would recommend to other people. Even though I'm experienced with doing board repair, I'd rather let it somebody who has a test bench and the right equipment to do this and do it right the first time. So stand by, and I will get back with you in another episode, and we're going to find out if this thing is fixed by that.